Welcome back to my channel. My name's Jessica and you're at Jessica's Craft Time. Today we're going to be working on our kitten diary. So let's just bring this over. This is what we did last time. We made the little cushions and the couch, and we've got the swing. So our room's coming along quite nicely. So let's see where we got up to. Swing and couch. Oh, we're halfway in the book. Oh, now we're up to little fiddly bits. Okay, so I'm going to get some bits and pieces out. I think we might need the green boat. Possibly need tweezers. We've got glues. Where's my toothpicks? Are there. Right, let's see what we need. So we need C28, C27, C31 and C23. Okay. I'm guessing this is 28, 27 and 31. But let's just check. I'm just going to flip back to 28 is that. Then we want 27, yeah, is the purple, and we want 31 is the pink dried. So we need those three. And then we need C23, which is the bead. Big white round bead, 2 pieces. Oh, we've got another little. I might pop those flowers out and just open the bag of beads and bits, because I think we'll need a few of them this time, so we might just leave it out. And that's 2 of the big white ones. Back to where we are. Cut out 4 parts from broken lines and use later. This has got a big hole and a little hole. Okay, bead there. So we need some scissors. I'm going to cut off one of these bits. It needs to be 4. Oh yeah, I need another boat. I need another boat. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we want to go in here. Oops. 1. Trying to cut it that I don't cut the actual I can't get my scissors in there. I need my finer scissors. Those are too fat. Oh, that's heaps easier. Okay. Heaps easier. 4 bits. So then we need 4 bits off here. 4 bits. I'll get those fine scissors out again. This is going to be fiddly. 2, 3, 4. And then we need 1 little bit of this. Oh, this is so delicate. So do you reckon we use the biggest bit? Oh no, we use bit 3. Bit 3. It's got tiny, tiny little 3 that corresponds there. And then we want to lay the purple in it, and then the pink in the top, and then into the bead. So let's get some, what glue? Oh, I brought a new glue. What did I do with it? It's inside. Hang on, I'll pause a second. I've just got a new glue. I'll go and grab it and I'll be back. Okay, so I got some super glue. This is from Loctite, and it just came from Bunnings, so I thought I would get it. We were in Bunnings the other day, and we were looking at stuff for my partner, for my hubby, and I thought, look, why not? We'll try it. I think this is going to be perfect because it says that it bonds in seconds, and with this kind of fiddly things, I think it might work, as long as I don't glue my fingers together. To activate the pack on your first use, screw down cap in a clockwise until it stops. Which way is clockwise? That way. Unscrew the cap and apply the adhesive. Okay. Says after close product immediately and store in the package under cool and dry conditions. So we'll see how we go. So we want this one. I think I might need tweezers for this too, because I reckon, where's my groovy tweezers? I reckon I could easily glue myself here. So I'm just going to put a little dab. Let's just squeeze. Oh yeah, here it comes. Oh, it's not like runny like cheap super glue. Let's see. I might have to do one at a time, I think. I might need the other tweezers. I reckon that's going to dry before I can get this on here. Oops, now I've got to hold it further down. It's quite a thick glue. Now, where'd my little pink bit go? Okay, now we want to put some glue on the base of it. I don't want to glue myself. Oops, it's a bit heavy. It's top heavy. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm just going to put that off to the side. Oh no, it keeps falling out. It's top heavy. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm just trying to do it quickly because I can feel the tackiness on my fingers. Okay, putting lid on this, gluing fingers together already. Okay, right, this is why I've already glued my fingers. Okay, let's try this again. Is this all set in here? I feel I've... Maybe super glue is not the way to go for me. Let's see. I have a feeling baby wipes won't get super glue off my finger. Alright, let's try again. Let's put the glue. Okay, you got to hold it quite low. There. Okay, I'm just going to let it fall. I'm going to let it sit like that, because if I touch it, I'm going to stick my fingers together, and let's just hope it worked. Right, let's move that out of the way. All right, super glue is still not my friend. I have just worked out. Ooh, this looks interesting. We need quite a few. So we need C14 as that goes around. What? Oh, that goes at the bottom, and then 2 along the side, and then the little loop, and then it hangs in there. Okay, so we need C14, which is the golden medium iron wire. These ones all look really fiddly, so I don't know how much we're going to get done today, but here's our gold wire. It's very bent. Okay, let's work out what we need. We need a 10 centimeter piece, two 3 centimeter pieces, one 1.5 centimeter piece, and one 10 centimeter, two 3 centimeter, one 1.5 centimeter, and then 1 centimeter. Right, let's get our ruler out. 10 centimeters. Oh, that's quite long. Okay, so there's our big bit. Then we need two 3 centimeters. So I reckon that's two. Maybe it's. Oh yeah, I reckon that's going to go around there. Yeah, it is. Okay. We need a 1.5 centimeter bit. And we need two 1 centimeters. Right. We also need, where's our beads? We need a C19, which I think that's all of those. And we need C18 at 1.2, which is about there. Okay, paper scissors are probably not the best thing to cut that. And we also need C20, which is the base. Okay, now the tricky bit. We have to bend this piece so it goes a loop with 1.5 centimeters. I need that ruler back. I hate making loops. But it should probably loop around that. Just a bit bigger. So let's use this as a little bit of a guide. This has got the measurement so you know roughly what you're doing. So I want that, but a little bit bigger and more of a circle. More of a circle. Come on. And then 3 centimeters high. And then we want a big loop. I get my pliers here because we want to loop it right round to create a hook. And we want the hook to be pointing over the circle. Okay, that's somewhat done. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to adjust that when we get our lantern made. But it's done for now. Come on. It's going to fall over. All right, so then, whoops, these two bits, we want to create a circle to go around that tube. Which is easy because we've got something to kind of work around. Okay, come on, you can do it. Roughly right. So we're going to glue this bit into the bottom here. Do you reckon we need to glue it? I don't reckon we're going to need to glue it. I reckon this is fairly tight. Yeah, I don't think we need to glue it. That's fairly tight. And then we drop the little circles around the top. I don't like these bits at the back. just create like a... And then these little short ones should just glue to the side. I'm going to trim a little bit off them because my loops are a bit higher. And I don't think we actually want these bits. They need to be flush at the top. See? Yeah. Alright, now how are we going to glue these? Should we attempt the super glue again? I think this is the problem with my rings. They're too long. Let's see if I can try and snip off a little bit so that they meet nicer. I think that's why they're not sitting. They actually need to be a bit shorter. It's going to be shorter again too. Just by like a fraction. Yeah. Same with that one there. Oops. I'm trying to get it so, yeah, that sits better. Now, I didn't put my little bits in a tray, which was silly. Let's get rid of all these tiny little bits so they don't get in our way. How am I going to glue these on? If I try and glue them with super glue, I'm going to glue my fingers. But let's try. Let's try. Okay, hold this down lower. Okay, I've put a tiny little dribble up the side there. I'm going to pick up my tweezers and try and glue this on. Oh, I think it worked. And it says it bonds in seconds, so by the time we do the other one, that one should be dry. As long as I don't get any on my fingers. Uh-oh. That's on my finger. There must be a trick to working with super glue. If you know the trick, let me know, please. I think that's why I hesitated to try super glue at the start, because I'm just not very good at keeping glue off my fingers. Now I've got super glue on my tweezers, they're going to stick together. Okay. And my fingers. Now this one's going to have to be glued on. Let me just see how it sits. It just sits on the top. So I might try and glue the top of this. I mean, this glue pen is super easy to use. It's quite a thick, it's not like other super glues I've used that are really runny. It's quite a thick super glue. And that pen is super easy to use. It's just just me. It's user error. That's what it is. User error. Okay. Now this one, we want a loop, but then we want to bring in these bottom bits. So that goes in the top. Ah, perfect. Okay, I'm going to super glue in the top here. Hold down lower. You've got to hold quite low. Okay, I've just put a big like dollop in there. We'll use our pliers this time. Done. Dunsy, dunsy, dunsy. Now we've got to work out this. I reckon this needs to go around a little bit more. A little bit more at the base. Ah, there you go. Okay, that's standing up. I don't know if you can see it. So I'm not going to hang the lantern on it yet. We'll come back to that. Our flowers didn't glue in. Okay, I think I might try and sit them up right now. Alright, I'm moving them all off. We'll try and check them all at the end. Now, this is more something I liked. A table. Alright, we need B14. B14 has a hole in it. B15. B16, sorry, I think I knocked the table then. Okay, let's go back to our tacky glue. I don't mind getting this stuck on me. Okay, so we're going to glue. See? Hang on. No, I've just used it. It's just taking a bit to... Oh, there we go. Oh, no. No. Okay, I didn't knock over anything important. It's okay. Come on, work. Oh, I think that's too much glue. Yeah, that's way too much glue. Let's try and get some of that glue off there. It's like a mammoth amount of glue. Actually, I'll just dollop it on the other end. Okay, so we want to stand them up a little bit more, right? Come on, stand up right for me. Oops, I just had a diamond fall on me. Who knows where that came from? And then we're going to put this one here. Make sure it's kind of straight. And then we want to put this on. Okay, this is going to have a light. Oh, the light comes up through the base of the lantern into the bottom there. All right. So I'm going to try and glue the top of. Shake my glue down. I suppose it doesn't matter if there's too much because you won't be able to see it's under the table. Okay, there's our little table done. Woohoo! Now we need to cut C5 in a 3.5 by 3.5 centimeter and cut the power wire hole. Power. It wasn't dotted fabric. I don't have any dotted fabric. Oh, yes, I do. It was hiding. So we need 3.5 centimeters square. Oh no! Oh no! We've got a table collapse. A table collapse. Okay. Our table collapsed. The weight of the top must be too much for the glue while it dries. Oh no. Oh no. That needs to go up a little bit. That needs to go down a little bit. Oh no, our table collapsed. Okay. I might leave it that way. Oh, that's not very straight at all. Okay. We're going to leave it that way. Back to our 3.5 centimeters. Let's get some sort of pen. 3.5 centimeters. And we'll cut that out. I'm just eyeing it. Don't think it needs to be perfect. Now we do need to make a little hole in it, but I think I might be better gluing it on and then doing the hole. Okay, so that can't be done yet. Cut C4 in the size of 6.2 by 4.2. Take out 2 lines from 4 sides respectively. Cut a power wire hole, put through, complete the round table. Okay, So this is going to be our mat under our round table. What I'm going to do is I'm going to trim up these sides before I cut it. These are paper scissors, they're not cutting the fabric very well. Okay. Okay, so there are two sides that we're going to work on. So we want 6.2 by 4.2. How do you do? So around about here, what I'm going to do is just try and pull out that one. Yeah, just like that. So I need, now I know that I need to cut through there, and then 6.2 around about these two. 1, 2. Okay. So that's where we have to cut. And we have to take 2 out of every side. So I've done 2 on that side. Okay. I'm guessing we don't need that for anything else because there's not really enough there to play with. So if you just pull 2 threads from each side, it gives your mat a frayed look. And I'm not going to cut the hole in it yet until we put the table together and we work out where to put the table. So that's that as much as we can get done now. So let's maybe go over to the flower stand and start that. And hopefully some of this will dry and we can finish it off once I've done the flower stand. So we need B25. Okay, so I've got B25, B26 are the side bits, B27 is that one there. Oh no, that's not, that's B17, B27 and B28. Put the shelves on, put the back on, put the sides on. That's fairly easy. He says, she says, and then she stuffs it up. Okay, so these do have a slight slant to them. So I want to make sure I'm doing the right side. So I'm going to do the shelf. And I'm going to do hopefully I've got that kind of right. And then this back bit here is only a little dot of glue there. It says to do that last, but kind of worried that. So on this we need a dob here. We need a little bit across each bit. And hopefully they roughly line up. Oh, not bad, not bad, not bad. I'm going to stand it upright so I can hopefully... Okay, now I've got it upright. I'm going to lay it down just because I'm worried that top bit's going to slide off. Alright, so that's going to sit and dry. Now we need take out lines from 4 sides. So this one we need C3, which is this little mesh. And you want 2.5 centimeter squares. I'm going to do that whole thing again where I trim it down. just so that we start with a nice clean piece. As best as my paper scissors. I don't have fabric scissors out here. Okay, so that's 2 sides trimmed down, and then they want a 2.5 centimeter piece. Let's see if I can grab it with the pliers. Delicate, delicate. There. I just find it easier than trying to cut it straight, because this will always give us a nice straight spot to cut. There you go. So you can see here where we need to cut. And this one says out, take only 1 strand out of the sides. So we'll take 1 strand out of each side. And I'm guessing this gives us something to sit a pot on. Oops. Oh yeah, it's like a little cloth on the stand there. Okay, so that's that. Now we need A4 to 13-2. Ah, look how tiny it is. It's that bit there we need. It just says smile. That's tiny, that little piece in there. Okay. I'm going to just cut that tiny little piece out roughly. And I'm guessing we're gluing it onto B31, which is our lovely bead slash flower pot. Ta-da! Okay, I'm just going to cut this out. And it's got to have rounded corners to make it even harder. I think I might just purposely leave a little bit of white around the edges. Looks like a border. There is our tiny, tiny, tiny smile. Now I need a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit of glue. So I'm going to get my toothpick. A little bit of tacky glue on my patty pan over here from earlier. Oh no, I think it's gone too tacky. Alright, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on my patty pan. Because if I try and glue on the back of this, it's not going to work. Oops. Smile. You're on camera. Doesn't want to bend around the bead. Just wants to keep popping up. There you go. I think I got it. It's very crooked though. There you go. Tiny little bead. Okay, now we take some of this C28 and they want us to cut just here. And then that goes in there. Should we try the super glue again? Okay. I'm just going to move you up there for a minute. Because I don't want to move it once I put the glue on it. I want it to just stay to dry. There you go. Done. Right. So we are done that. We've done the thing. Now we need to get this one here cut out 14 pieces for use later. What? They want me to cut 14 little balls and stick it on there. Where are we doing that? Can't even see it. Let me have a look to see where it's going. I can't even see where they want that for. Cut out 14 pieces for use later. All I can see is one here. I'm going to cut just one. I'm going to make just one. I'm not... Okay, let's just do one. These are really weird. They're like foam sticks with polystyrene balls. And it wants it on one of these. I'm guessing one of these bits. I want a bit that's kind of got some structure to it. There, maybe. That one there. That'll do. And glue that onto there. I don't know how I'm going to glue that onto something that's... Can't even find the bottom bit again. There you go. Whoops. Take C17 apart for later. What is C17? Ooh, this has been a messy one. Yellow paper string. That's a long bit of yellow paper string. I wonder how much we need. Oh, it's to go around the newspapers. Okay, I'm not going to take it apart because look, it's everything's just fallen out of the bag. It's super long and it doesn't tell me how much I actually need of it. So I'm not going to take it out I'm not going to cut it just yet until I work out how much I actually need to go around this one here. But I think that might just be... I'm going to wait until I can see how big that is and then I'm going to cut it because it looks like... Oh, I cut 13 centimeters from a single strand. There you go. It's alright, I can do 13 centimeters. And then we can separate it into a single strand. Easy. There you go. I wasn't going to do the whole length because what if we needed it back together again for something else? Done. Okay. So I might leave that there. What I'll do is I'll finish putting these last little bits together once they dry and I'll pop a photo at the end of the video. So we're up to this bit here for next time. We've got so many bits of paper, bits of leaf and everything there. So we've just got that to go finish doing the things for that stand, another cabinet, and a few more little bits and pieces. Or they're all really little fiddly bits. Oh, we've got the dresser to do and to do the books on the dresser. So they're all our fine little pieces for decoration. But I'm going to leave that there. And yes, I will finish putting those bits together and take a photo and pop it at the end here. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Think about giving me a thumbs up for my video if you liked it. I'd really appreciate it. Hello to everyone who's new and we'll see you all soon. Bye. All right, so I thought instead of just taking a photo, I might just run you through because I actually finished the round table and the flower stand. So the round table, we just waited for that to dry. I glued a tablecloth on, poked a hole with my little pokey tool through the oh, it's got stuck now. Hopefully that light's not too high up. It's glued there. Where it is now is where it is. So I've glued that on and put a wire through. The super glue did make this a little bit cloudy, but I don't think that'll be too much of a problem. Glued on my little pot and ran the wire through the mat and glued it to the mat. So now we've got our little table and he goes in front of the couch. Where does the wire go? The wire must run through the back. So I'm not going to pop that in yet, but there you go, the wire. Oh yeah, there's a little hole. Here you go.
There's a hole right there.
There's a little hole in the back here under the music box. So this wire from the... Oh, I've got my son here. Say hi, Mark.
Hi.
So these wires must run through the back. So that's our little table. I'm not going to glue it down yet, though.
There's a hole right in there.
Yeah, there is. And then we did the rest of the flower stand. So we're up to here. These you just cut out, folded, and wrapped the twine round. And then you used the little bit here through the top. This one was quite difficult. He's eating his blueberries and nuts. So these you had to cut out from the back of the book here and wrap them around. They're tiny little flowers. I used a lot of tweezers for that one, Mark. And then I just dumped a heap of glue in the top, cut out the other bits and stuck them in. The little pots down here, they were just cut out. Yet again, I used some tweezers just to hold them together while they were gluing, and then made this little box, wrapped the wicker, the twine round, and the little seed packets here. All I did was I folded the bottom and the top bit in, put a little bit of double-sided tape, and then folded the back in. I dumped a heap of glue in the bottom of the basket and stuck them in. So that is our little flower pot stand, and that one goes just in next to the swing chair, and the wardrobe is next. So the wardrobe's our next one to make. So thank you again for watching. And yeah, the next one will be the wardrobe, and we'll see how far we go. After that, from the wardrobe, it just looks like we have, once the wardrobe is together, it just looks like we have some little bits and pieces, frames, some little pots and some little flowers, and the kitty, a hanging pot, and then it's up to wiring. So that will be exciting. Thank you for joining me again, and we'll see you all soon.